This is ANN News Brief.
Good morning. I'm Lucy Ademi. South Africa's Minister of Justice and Correctional Services is being sued by 5 current and former prisoners for alleged assault and torture by prison officials. One of the inmates testified that he was beaten, kicked, slapped, and given electric shocks by officers. The trial started in late October and was scheduled to last 15 days, but it may be extended. Lawyers for Human Rights, LHR, representing the inmates in the case being heard by Judge Ellen Jacob Francis. A high-level delegation from the UN Peace-Building Commission is in Liberia on a joint peace-building mission in Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Ivory Coast. The visit is to assess UN support to the peace-building priorities in those countries. It is also to explore opportunities for enhanced cooperation in support of cross-border issues, related peace-building, as well as sustaining peace challenges in the countries. The delegation is headed by the UN Assistant Secretary General for Peace Building, Oliver Fernandez-Taranco. The visit will also draw international attention and mobilize support for cross-border and sub-regional peace-building priorities, including strengthening partnerships with international financial institutions. We'll be right back.
We are on the road every day, canvassing throughout Africa for news you really need. We follow this story everywhere, from every corner of Nigeria to the wide African expanse. We bring you what's making headlines. We connect you with news you can use. ANN, African News Network, in a truly African spirit.
In its continued push for European support in fighting Islamist insurgency in the Sahel, France has announced the death of a top jihadist leader in Mali. French Defense Minister Florence Parly told French news agency AFP that French troops have killed Ali Machau, a Moroccan and co-founder of Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam wal Muslimin, or the group to support Islam and Muslims. Parly said Machau was the second most wanted terrorist in the Sahel, including by the Americans, after the group's #1 jihadist Iyad al-Ghali. The group has claimed responsibility for the biggest attacks in the Sahel since its official launch in 2017. It is made up of several jihadist groups linked to Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, AQIP. Parly said Machau was killed in early October with the help of Malian troops and U.S. support. That is the ANN News Brief. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.